This video bartending lesson is brought to you by American Bartenders School, where in just 1 or 2 weeks you can be fully trained and ready to work as a professional bartender. What I'd like to show you now is how to shake a drink. Now, normally drinks that are shaken contain liquors, fruit juices, and cream. And the reason why we shake the drink is because you want to mix the ingredients thoroughly together. Normally, your fruit juices and cream are thicker, are heavier in density than your liquors. So by shaking the drink, you're not only going to chill it down, but you're also going to infuse the flavors and mix them thoroughly together. Most professional bartenders will use what is called a Boston shaking kit. And a Boston shaking kit consists of a stainless steel cup, mixing tin, and a glass mixing cup, the glass mixing cup being smaller. Now, I'm going to show you how to shake a drink the professional way using the Boston strainer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up about halfway my metal mixing tin with ice. Then what I'm going to add is 2 ounces of sweet and sour. This is our sweet and sour mix. And this is a non-alcoholic mix that's made from citrus juices, usually lemon juice, sometimes lime juice, and with sugar. So it's a sweet, sour, non-alcoholic mixture that's used in many, many drinks. I've got my 2 ounces of sweet and sour. And then, since we're making a Amaretto Sour, I'm going to use 1 ounce of Amaretto. And Amaretto is a very sweet liqueur. It's got kind of an almond flavor to it. Oh, there we go. There's 1 ounce of it. Now you notice that in preparing my cocktails, I always use a measuring instrument. This is called a jigger. And the reason why I'm using a measuring instrument is because I always want my drinks to have a consistent flavor. If I don't use a measuring instrument, the drink might either be too strong or too weak, too heavy or too light. Now, usually shaken drinks that are pre-chilled in shaking cups are served in a stem cocktail glass. So what I want to do is I want to chill my stem cocktail glass while I'm making my drink. Just going to put a little ice in there, a little dash of water in there, and that's going to pre-chill it. Now, to chill my drink, to shake it, I'm going to put my glass mixing cup into my metal part, give it a little twist to seal it, put my hands on both parts of it, and then shake it vigorously back and forth. Here we go. Shake it about 8 or 9 times. You want to break up that ice. You want to get that drink nice and foamy, nice and chilled. And then what I'm going to use is a strainer. This is called a Hawthorne strainer. I'm going to dump the ice in the water from my stem cocktail glass. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour my drink right in there. And when you're pouring drinks into stem cocktail glasses, leave about a half an inch from the rim, so when you lift the drink and you serve it, you don't spill it. So there we go. Another way to shake a drink is to use one of these small home shakers. In fact, sometimes you see professional bartenders use these also. And this is a 3-part shaker. It consists of a stainless steel shaking cup, which we put our ice and our ingredients in. The second part of it, which goes right on top, is the strainer part that acts as a cap, and it will also allow you to strain the cocktail out of the shaker without placing the ice in the glass. So we're going to put it right there. Oops, let's get it right on there the right way. And then the third part goes on top of this. And this also can be used as a measuring instrument. And I believe this is either 1 ounce or 3/4 of an ounce. So let's say that we're going to shake a drink with one of our home shakers. It's a little easier to use. What we would do is, first of all, put our ice in here, put our ingredients in here, then put our cap on, make sure that it's tight, put our top on like so, and then we just shake it just like so. Shake it about 8 or 9 times. Get your drink nice and cold. Take off your top like this, and then you would just pour your ingredients right in your glass like this. So it's a little easier to use rather than the Boston shaking set, which consists of two pieces, your stainless steel cup and your glass cup. So it's just a little simpler. These are quite easy to buy. You can buy them on the internet. You probably can go to your local liquor store. Probably have them there. Now also these come in a couple of different sizes. This is a small one. This is good for about one drink. Then they have ones that are larger that you can make two drinks, and they go all the way up to 3 drinks. In fact, what you see now a lot at a lot of bars, say a martini bar or a lot with mojitos, they'll make the drink in here, they'll cap it like so, and then what they'll do is they'll take it to the table, they will pour the drink right at the table or right in front of the customer, and they will leave the little mixing tin and cup there. So if there's a little left over, as the customer drinks down their drink a little bit, they can pour a little more in there. So it's just another way of mixing our ingredients. So remember, you'll shake drinks that consist of your liquors, fruit juices, and creams. Clear liquors, normally you don't shake. However, as I've told you before, oftentimes you will see people or bartenders shaking martinis in here. I don't really think it's a good idea. It waters down the drink too much. Too many chips of ice gives it a little too much weakens the drink with the water. More video bartending lessons are at our website, barschool.com.